I'm Jackie Everhart from the State Hornet, and today I'm going to be asking my male peers working at the State Hornet if they like to bake, and if they do, what have they baked in the past? Okay, so Russell, I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you bake?
Food?
Yes, preferably food.
No, not really.
Okay. Have you ever baked anything in your entire life?
Yeah, I've baked cookies before.
Okay.
And
did you use the oven?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how to use the oven, that's good.
Yeah. I haven't really done it lately though, so.
Do you not like baking? Or what's the reason?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of ingredients that I need to get, and I need to buy them all, and then mix them together. It's just a lot of work.
That's what baking is.
It's Taco Bell's, down the street.
I just don't bake because I like to cook, but baking's just too time consuming. It's very boring.
So you think baking takes more time than cooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
So have you ever baked anything in your entire life?
I've baked cookies, small little pastry stuff that you can buy at the store.
So that's,
pre-made dough.
Not really baking.
Baking meat.
It's like cheating.
Well, then I cheat.
So Sean.
Yes.
Do you like to bake?
Not really.
Okay. Why not?
I just never learned how to bake. No, I can throw the brownies, the pre-made brownie thing in the oven.
That doesn't count.
I can do nachos. You
that's
put cheese on top of nachos. You put it in the oven, and then you melt the cheese.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you slide on that one.
The oven counts as baking.
Chris.
Yes.
Do you like to bake?
To an extent.
Okay. Can you clarify what that means?
Every so often I like to bake, but I tend to make a lot of things from scratch, so I get lazy a lot of the time.
Okay,
but
so what kind of things do you like to make from scratch?
Oh man. I've made cake pops before, Nutella cookies, Nutella macaroons, chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, so wait, you're telling me that you bake to an extent. I've never made cake pops in my life. That seems really hard.
It's actually pretty simple. Just
okay, have you ever baked anything in your life besides brownies and nachos?
I can bake the rolls of cookie dough that come in a tube.
I don't think so. You've never actually put butter and milk and powdered sugar and mixed it up in the bowl, is what you're telling me.
I made pancakes.
I don't think that.
I've made other dough.
So Jessica, tell me, do you like to bake?
I know how to bake, and it depends on the situation. Most of the time, it's necessity.
Okay, so how did you know how to bake? Where did you learn that from?
Well, I mean, my mom sort of gave me some pointers.
So what do you do on birthdays or special occasions when you want like a tiramisu or something? What do? You just go out?
I usually get a beer.
Oh, you get a beer?
I mean, that's what I usually do.
Is that dessert? Do you consider that dessert?
That's a whole meal.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
disagree.
I mean, if I wanted something like that, I would just get a box of pre-made stuff and just make
Betty
it.
Crocker.
Betty Crocker.
Date with Betty Crocker.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what most guys
I know.
So when you marry your future wife, you can bake for her.
I can bake.
Yeah, and she will love that. You just put that on your resume and be like, yo, I can cook for you, bake for you, whatever you want.
Put that in my man resume.
Yeah, exactly. You have one of those? Why do you think that guys don't like to bake, or not many guys bake and more women bake than men?
I think there's this whole stigma of a guy who's stigma for a guy who knows how to cook or bake in particular. Sort of, I don't know why, but it has that effeminate quality. But I don't know why. I don't see a reason why. I figure that if you know how to cook and you know how to bake, then I think that makes you more independent.
So let me ask you, if you get a girlfriend who does not know how to bake at all, what are you gonna do? Like, what if your birthday comes up and she's like, oh my god, honey, I don't have a cake for you. What are you gonna do?
It's cool.
It's fine? You wouldn't care?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take other things in lieu of
But
cake.
wouldn't you love to have a scrumptious apple pie with stuff on it that's delicious and you made it? Isn't that fun?
Yeah, of course, but baking is not a prerequisite for a girlfriend.